What? The plague is spreading in Puching? Upon hearing the news, Margaret's expression changed drastically. How could this happen? Didn't they say it was already under control last night? When the outbreak first occurred, she had immediately ordered the entire village to be sealed off, placing all infected individuals under quarantine. Anyone who had contact with the infected was also put under strict observation. Given such tight containment, how did the plague spread so severely overnight in Puching? The infection in Yanglu village has indeed been brought under control, her trusted aide reported solemnly. But a new source of infection has appeared in Fengxi town. It's hard to guard against every possibility. Over 100 people are already showing symptoms, and it's still spreading rapidly. Seal off all entrances and exits to Fengxi town immediately. We must not allow the plague to spread any further. Strictly monitor those who are infected, and thoroughly screen everyone else. Go! Margaret commanded decisively. Yes. The aide didn't dare delay and immediately took action. To ensure everything was secure, they even mobilized military forces to seal off every entry and exit to Fengxi town. No one was allowed to enter or leave. Strict control was implemented. Though it caused some inconvenience, it was necessary for the greater good. As expected, this isn't a simple matter. The white bone cult is deliberately spreading this. Dustin narrowed his eyes. Yanglu village was just the beginning. The real battle was only just starting. Our enemies are lurking in the shadows while we're out in the open. Until we locate the white bone cult's base, we'll have to take things one step at a time and minimize the damage as best we can, Margaret said with a frown. The plague is already spreading, and I can't handle everything on my own. We need to request reinforcements from Stonia, Dustin suggested. Call in all those doctors skilled in acupuncture. I'll teach them how to expel the plague toxins. That way, even if something unexpected happens, we won't be completely caught off guard. That makes sense. I'll contact them right away. Margaret nodded and didn't say anything more. She quickly mobilized her network to seek out renowned physicians. Teaching a man to fish is better than giving him a fish. While Dustin was a highly skilled doctor, even he couldn't handle a large-scale outbreak alone. They needed more medical experts. Although geniuses like Dustin were rare, there were plenty of doctors in Stonia well-versed in acupuncture. With more people trained in Dustin's techniques, they would be better prepared for future outbreaks. At that moment, in Wugang City, Prince Li Wenxing was in the city lord's mansion, listening to his subordinates' reports, his face darkening. Your Highness, according to the investigation, over 100 people in Wugang City are already infected. Most have been quarantined, but a few remain at large. Should we initiate a full lockdown? A trusted aide asked. Over 100 is still manageable. There's no need for a full lockdown just yet, Li Wenxing responded after a moment's thought. Gather all infected individuals in one place. For those who are still at large, send soldiers to capture them immediately. They must be brought back before the infection spreads further. A full lockdown would cause too much disruption and make him look incompetent. To win the political race, he needed to manage the situation with minimal cost and maximum control. That was the only way to stay ahead of both the third and the second prince. Your Highness, in addition to preventing further spread, we must quickly develop a cure. If those infected die, and the news reaches the royal court, it won't look good. His advisor, Qian Jin, reminded him. I've already invited 2 famous doctors from Stonia. They should be arriving soon. With their help, creating a cure shouldn't be difficult, Li Wenxing said confidently. Ah, so your Highness had already made arrangements. I worried for nothing. Qian Jin chuckled. Just then, a guard entered hastily and bowed. Your Highness! The 2 doctors have arrived and are waiting outside. Excellent! Invite them in at once. Li Wenxing's face lit up with joy. Yes! The guard quickly left and soon returned, leading 2 elderly individuals. One was an old man, the other an old woman, both in their 60s or 70s with white hair, but they looked quite energetic. The old man was Zhong Xiang, a renowned doctor from Stonia, known for his exceptional acupuncture skills. The woman was Fang He, equally famous for her deep knowledge of medicine and her expertise in detoxification. Greetings, Your Highness! The 2 bowed respectfully to Li Wenxing as they entered. Divine Dr. Fang, Divine Dr. Zhong, you've finally arrived! Li Wenxing stood to welcome them warmly. The plague has erupted in Wugang City over the past 2 days. Many people are already infected. Only the two of you can save them, a plague? Zhong Xiang was slightly startled. Your Highness, how did such a thing occur? Could this be sabotage? Plagues weren't like common illnesses. They were deadly and could cause widespread deaths, classified as a top-level epidemic and capable of inciting public panic. We're still investigating the cause. For now, the priority is treating the patients and developing a cure, Li Wenqing replied. Saving lives comes first. Of course. Fang He nodded. Your Highness, where are the patients? Can you take us to see them now? Zhong Xiang asked. Of course. Please come with me. Without further delay, Li Wenqing led them out quickly toward the quarantine area.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care. Now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace. But now there's just an empty space, and I'm lost in this endless chase. Keeping you in my heart, a piece of you I'll never let go. Though distance brings separation, in my